Devin Haney suing Ryan Garcia has got to be one of the most pathetic, just insecure, immature things I have seen in a while in combat sports. For Devin Haney to go out of his way after getting destroyed by Ryan Garcia. No, not because of steroids, not because Ryan was so strong and fast, not because of any of that, because he got outskilled and destroyed and embarrassed and dropped several times. And for Ryan to even look at Devin Haney's dad and say, "Are you going to stop this fight? Because I'm basically beating your son so bad that, you know, there might be some real damage here for the rest of his life." And his dad doesn't stop it, makes all the excuses in the world for his son. I swear, Devin's dad has, I mean, you see where Devin gets his, like, decision making and his, his insecure, immature behavior from. Especially, it really got exposed after this fight. To not take any ownership, to just blame and say, "Oh, it's only because of steroids. I didn't sign up for a fight where Ryan was on PEDs. I signed up for an actual, proper competition against Ryan. And, I didn't sign up for this. So I signed up for a fair fight and Ryan didn't make it a fair fight." All the other just nonsense that he is saying. And to not admit once that he got beat because he's not anywhere near as good of a boxer as Ryan Garcia is absolutely and utterly pathetic. Absolutely and utterly pathetic. Look, steroids do not make you a smarter fighter. They can increase your reaction time, they can increase your strength, and they can increase your speed. That is it. They do not make you smarter. That would be like a nootropic. They don't make you smarter like that. They don't make it so that you have better footwork. They don't make it so, like you all of a sudden, like, your boxing skills a 6 out of 10, all of a sudden you jump to an 8. That's not what it does. It doesn't do that. Otherwise, like, more people would probably be on them in boxing. I mean, there's already probably a certain amount that are on it that you'd never think or assume. But it doesn't increase your fight IQ. It doesn't increase your ability to know when to punch and when not to punch. It doesn't do that. That's something you have on your own because of experience and skill. That's what you have on your own because of how your training is and the skills you've cultivated and knowing what to do in certain positions, your wisdom in the ring. That comes from experience and sparring and the right coaching. That doesn't come from steroids. It is wild that Devin just does not want to admit whatsoever that Ryan is just better than him. Ryan looked just as fast, just as athletic in that fight as he's done in all the others. And I believe the steroid he was accused for isn't one that would really, like, increase your performance that much. I think it was one that, like, bodybuilders take when they're coming down from a cycle or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. I don't want to pretend like I know something I don't, but it wasn't like it wasn't like Tren or something like that, or like I don't know, Halo Test or some other one that it's really potent. It wasn't like that, as far as I can remember. Even if he was on, like, a proper cycle, like he was on EPO and Tren or something like that, it's not going to increase up here. TJ Dillashaw got popped for EPO for the fight with Henry Cejudo, and he still got knocked out. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. So, and then he lost. I think he lost a fight before that too. Who knows how long he was on? He could have been on his whole career. All the fights, the fight with Dominic, other fights he had lost. He could have been on it the whole time. And when he got off of EPO, TJ Dillashaw, or whatever other steroids he was using, he fought about the same in the fight with Corey, and obviously the fight with Aljamain. He, like, dislocated something, so his shoulder was messed up and it came out of place. So, that one ended a certain way because of his injury. But I'd have to watch that fight again. But I'm sure he fought similar in that one too. He was the same fighter before and after steroids. He really was. Maybe he's not as fast, maybe a little bit less strong, but, like, the moves he makes And when he decides to make those moves, it's about the same. It's the same. Devin Haney just needs to take some accountability. Man up, as they call it. Even though sometimes I don't really like that word, the way it's used, or that phrase. His dad needs to come off whatever drug he's on. And they both just need to say, okay, we're going to work on our boxing skills. You lost that fight because Ryan's a better boxer than you. And until Haney decides to do that, I think that fight goes 10 out of 10 times Ryan doing the same exact thing to him. I really do. Ryan's just better. It is what it is. It's crazy the delusion that exists in the sport. The fact that Devin is consistently being so delusional and just falling into victimhood shows he doesn't have the right people around him. Because the right people would say, yo, you lost because he's better than you. You're not good enough compared to him. But he doesn't have anyone around him to say that, so is what it is. Is what it is. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. My name's Angelo. This is The Art of Violence. Until next time.